3:14. Heading down to the docks. My favourite container yard. I love it in there. Love it, love it, love it. So, the reason I didn't go in last night, as you saw, if you haven't watched the previous video, shame on you. If you watched the previous video, you saw me drive down there and go round. God, I'm Bennett. Go round there and go, nah, I'm not going in. And there's a couple of reasons why I didn't go in. I'll explain them to you. Although I still had, I went there about 5:30. I was down there for 5:30. Now I had until, if it all went really pear-shaped, I would have had to have left there at 8:30, so I need to have pulled my card by 9 o'clock. So technically it gives me 3 hours. Never seen them do that before. Walk the perimeter. I'll take them all night. 3 hours. But the problem I had, and you should be able to go 3 hours just to get a loaded box on. That shouldn't yeah, be alright. Go on, my son, go on, get on in there. Well, in my experience, it's not. I'll tell you why. 5:30. 6 o'clock they do a shift change, which means that around 6:45, 5:45, they pull the pin. The old shift knocks off, goes back and parks up, and then the new shift comes over, and I don't know what they do, don't ask me, but I would imagine they put it down as they need to have the old shift needs to be debriefed and the new shift needs to be briefed, and the new shift takes approximately half an hour to be briefed. That's my only conclusion as to why it takes so long. They have a very good briefing. Yeah. So 6:30 they come back out. I've already lost an hour then, so that only gives me 2 hours to get a loaded box on. Now, I looked at the queue and it was halfway round, which means there was probably, we'll try and count how many lorries would have been in front of me when we go in now. But, well, when I go in, I'll probably do it on the way out. But you're probably looking at maybe a dozen or more waiting to get a box on. Now, in my experience, because I go in there quite a bit, so I do have a little bit of experience, it can take, I've been either front of the queue or second in the queue, and it's taken me 2 hours. So just imagine a dozen trucks in front of me, how long it's going to take. And I only had 2 hours to play with. Nah. Not going to happen. So by going in now, I'm hopefully there may be just one or two trucks in front of me, in which case it may only take me an hour or so to get the box on. I may be surprised at this time in the morning, and if my box is in a lucky spot, I could be less than an hour. You know, it's 3:20 in the morning. Time I get down there, it'll be past. Yeah, I can't do any more. that's the plan so far, and then it is up to Whitney, which is west of Oxford. So just up to Oxford, turn left. And I'm still undecided whether I've been there before or not. I've got a funny feeling I have, but I just don't remember. I don't remember it at all. I remember the name, but that could be because of the company it is and I've used their products. So is it a subliminal memory of the company name or not? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Or is it because I've been to another one of those yards, one of their companies, and it's in a different place? Just thinking about it now. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to, it looks fairly straightforward. So we've got to go there. It's a race back down, decide what they're going to do with the box depending on what time I've got. I've got to empty the truck out. Well, not empty it out, but empty personal possessions that if you don't see them again, it doesn't matter. So I leave all my food and my cooking gear in the truck. But I take all my cables and my jackery and stuff like that, and I'll stow everything else away so it's not rattling around, because they do tilt the cab. So I think that I'm pretty certain they tilt the cab. Shouldn't be any problems. It's only a year old, so the old trailer. And then I'm going home for 3 days. And then I'm going to see the get bits pulled off me and sucked out of me on Wednesday, and then I'm going in to see the doctor on Thursday. And he's going to go, "You're fat." I don't know that. Told me something I don't know. You're very fat. Yeah, I knew that as well. No, you're really fat. Oh, really fat? Really, really? Yeah. Okay. And then we have the challenge of trying to lose weight. Or we have bigger challenges. I don't know. Don't know. We'll find out on Thursday, won't we? Find out on Thursday. Probably get down to my favourite container yard now, and the queue will be exactly the same as it was last night. That'll be my luck. In which case I just gotta sit there. Right, where's his guy going? Is he going to go off? He's just tootling along. He's just on a bit of a tootle. He's empty by the looks of it, and he's not going off. Is he going to be going down the docks? Yes. I always say the docks, he's going on to the quay. What we call the quay. Which is the main port area of docks. Well, I say the main, it's the main container port. They're slowly upgrading their fleet, the Martellos. DAF XGs. Loads of container trucks in there. Well, it's a clear night, no fog, no wind. No excuses. More containers parked up down there. See, there's a road there. You go down there, but it's a 7.5 ton weight limit. So I'm not quite sure where they turn around there afterwards. Not sure how they get through. Change. Yeah, it's going to change. Imagine living there, me rattling by. So bets on how long I'm going to be in there. Am I going to be under an hour, over an hour, or over 2 hours? Clock will be ticking from the moment I go through the gates. From here, it's probably no more than a 10-minute walk to the city centre. So close we are to the city centre here from the docks. Come on, lights. There we go. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking like I'm straight in. I'm straight to the front. Plan has paid off so far. Yeah, straight to the front. The lights are not in my favour though. Definitely not in my favour. Oh, come on, come on. Bumpy along here, sort the road out. Welcome to the port of Southampton. That's the Horizon Cruise Terminal. I don't know if it's the one for all of them or not. I don't know. Having not been on a cruise, I wouldn't know. Not ever likely to go on a cruise. It's something that doesn't appeal to me. I know people go on cruises and they absolutely love them. Maybe it's what I need to do, is go on a cruise and then fall in love with it, but it just doesn't appeal to me. I think it's because it's all those people. You know, you have boats with like 2,000 or 3,000 people on board. All those people in one small place. I'd do my head in. I'll be throwing people overboard. I'm probably jumping overboard myself. So these things on the right aren't operational at the moment, so no point in going down them. So this is where the queue was. Where these the queue was about here. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably around 6 boxes, 6 trucks in front of me. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later. Right, lights on. Lane 1. I think there's 15 to move. So we're going to go and park up next to one of our lads. He's down here as well. We're going to have a chat. And I've just got to wait. Across the... Nothing coming, we can go. So I will speak to you probably about an hour or so. Speak to you later. There you go, he's just lifting a box off on him. They turned up, as my mate there, and they turned up to he's getting an empty box off, no sorry, a full box off and a full box on. And they turned up and went to put the full box on him, and he's like, I've already got a box on, mate. So that caused confusion. So one of them put the box down, which is him over there now. He's like, he's put the box down. Oh, he's going too far. Where are you going? Go back. Go back, go back, go back. Oh, chaos down here. No one talking to each other. The two So now he's got his loaded box on now, so they're digging my box out. He's not beep. He is beeping, but really late and making it awkward for himself. I must admit, in here, I don't feel 100% safe. I've got to be honest. So just give this air of not having a clue what they're doing. No one's talking to anybody. No one's talking. No one's understanding. There's confusion reigns. That's my impression. Could be totally wrong, but that's the impression you get when you come in here. Well, I'm the only one here, so whatever box turns up should be mine. I think they've got to dig it out, so yeah. Anyway, so we've been in here now 15 minutes. And, hopefully busy digging my box out, so I'll speak to you when I leave, no doubt. Hello, time now 5:30. 2 hours. 2 hours, and I was front of the queue. There was nothing in front of me, but everything went past me, but my box was buried. 2 hours.
100 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Southern Road, then take the third left. Go
So
left on the roundabout and take the first exit, then take the third left.
So if I'd have gone in last night, it would have taken me 2 hours to get if I'd have been at the front of the queue, it would have taken 2 hours. As it was, I wasn't at the front of the queue, was I?
After 600
So
turn left, 3000.
I would have been in there a lot longer. Oh. So I wouldn't have made it last night. As it is now, I'm due into where I'm going at 8 o'clock. I'm due to get there at 7:22, and I'll probably have to stop for a wee, and I've got to stop to get my sat nav sorted out. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. In here. I could, but I'm not going to. I'll be sticking out a bit. So I'm going to dive into randoms, get my sat nav sorted out. Dive straight out again and then get up there. All the fun. All the fun. Does make you wonder though, doesn't it? I was chatting to the driver next to me, and you know, to sum it up, if that was a restaurant, if that was a pub, and you'd ordered a meal, and it was that sort of service and took that length of time, and if it was a pub restaurant, you'd take your wife out for a meal, you'd never go back there. You would never go back there. But we, as drivers and hauliers, don't have an option. We have to. So it's a bit like prison food, I suspect. It can be shit, because where else are you going to go and eat? You know what I mean? That's how it is. It's not like you can order in a KFC or a McDonald's or a Pizza Hut or wherever you want to Wagamama's. Do you know what I mean? You just can't do it, can you? So it's like they got you. They got you by the short and curlies. And there doesn't appear to be anything that anybody can do. It is what it is. That's trucking. Well, it shouldn't be. We should be in and out. Yeah, people wonder why the cost of goods are going up. Well, there's one reason there. Someone's got to pay for my time. Somebody will go, oh yeah, but it's only your time that, but 2,000 trucks a day coming out of Southampton, I think, something like that. Well, there's 2,000 VBSs issued, I think, daily. And that's just VBSs on the docks. That's not including any of the other container yards. So So you had a couple of hours onto that, then you start adding up. Then you start adding up the hours wasted. Morning, day and night. And who's paying for that? Well, we are as consumers. That's who's paying for it.
Then give right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
That's who's paying for it.
After 600 feet, give right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M271, towards the Midlands. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. Take the exit, M271.
I thought he had a problem. He's going really slow at one stage. Weaving around there, what's going on? Okay, well, we're good to go. We're good to go. Let's get going. So we're not going to be late unless there's some sort of mad fuckery on the roads, and we should still make our appointment time, which is the, you know, that's what we're always trying to achieve. The fact that I had to get up at 2:30 to make that happen is it's a 2-hour drive. I'll be there for 8 o'clock, so technically I should be able to leave at 6 and be there for 8, technically. That's with no wiggle room. We've got to build in wiggle room, docks, which brings it back to having to get up at 2:30.
And take the third exit, M27, towards London.
How mad is that? And this is only for a place that's a couple of hours up the road. Imagine if it was further up the road, the time you'd have to. Well, I wouldn't have been able to, because I was bang on 9 hours off. I couldn't have got up any earlier if I wanted to. Excuse me. Well, I cleared the line and the light will have changed again, I suspect. There you go. Don't hang around. So anyway, I'm on to the 27 now. Sitting around don't do you no favours, I tell you. Luckily I had a couple of lads to chat to. I had one of our lads pulled up next to me. He got serviced. His box was easy to get to, and then another one of our lads turned up. He got easy to service. He got serviced easy because obviously his box was fairly close. So think I'll leave you there. Nothing much to see along here. It's all pretty dark and nothing much going on. And I'll if it gets lighter as I go in towards Whitney, which it should do by 8 o'clock, 7:30, I'll put you on then. If not, it'll be on the way out of Whitney. Worked out, I've got enough coffee and my sat nav's working. So, yeah, we're good. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later.